Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province. And now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of March 8, Vice Chairman of the Bronze People Committee Yu Yang chaired a conference on the Basic Construction Committee in the first quarter of 2024 to assess the implementation of the Public Investment Plan in 2023, the situation of the implementation of the Public Investment Plan in the first quarter and the direction and tasks of the second quarter of 2024.
The Public Capital Investment Plan for the state budget in 2023 assigned by the Prime Minister to 10 provinces is more than 4,000 billion Vietnam dong, and assigned by the Provincial People's Council is more than 4,600 billion Vietnam dong. And by the end of January 2024, the whole province disbursed more than 4,200 billion Vietnam dong, reaching for 106% of the plan assigned by the Prime Minister and reaching for 93.7% of the plan assigned by the Provincial People's Council. At the conference, the leaders of departments, branches, and localities participated in the discussion and evaluation of difficulties and problems in order to have a timely solution to speed up the completion of projects, ensuring the set plan. Speaking in conclusions, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee Yu Yang praised the units with the high disbursement results such as Go Dâu, Bến Cầu, Tân Châu, Châu Thành District, TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station, the Department of Land Investment, the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development. However, there are still some units with a low disbursement result such as the Economic Joint Management Board, the Border Guard Command, Department of Natural Resources and Environment. The Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee asked localities, investors, and departments to drastically implement the direction and instructions of the government and the Prime Minister of promoting the disbursement of public investment capital. Consider this as an important political task that contributes to the economic strengthening of the province. And ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of March 9th at Phước Đông Bờ Lời Industrial Urban Service Complex of Phước Đông Commune, Go Dâu District, the Provincial People's Committee held the launching ceremony of the campaign on people exercise following the right alcohol example and in the month of physical training and sport activities for everyone and Olympic Running Day for the health of on people in the province in 2024. And nearly 1,500 athletes who are the workers in Phước Đông Industrial Park attending the event. After the launching ceremony, nearly 1,500 athletes enthusiastically responded and participated in the cross the commune running competition for the women at a distance of 1.5 kilometers and for the men at a distance of 2 kilometers in the Phước Đông Industrial Urban Service Complex. And in addition, the athletes also competed in the two events of exercising is tug of war and sack jumping. And also on March 9th, the Provincial Youth Union held the launching ceremony of the Pigs Day, volunteering to build a civilized city in the youth month of 2024 at Lộc Khê Primary School of Gia Lộc Pur, Trang Ban Thao. Speaking at the program, Mr. Trần Đăng Tiến, Deputy Secretary of Provincial Youth Union, Chairman of the Provincial Vietnam Youth Federation, said the Pigs Day volunteering to build civilized city is one of the important activities and in the center of the youth month of 2024 with the content such as undertaking the construction of new civilized streets for Rose alleys, also with the criteria for bright, green, clean, beautiful, civilized, and safe. Effectively deploy the models, clean streets, corners, clean sidewalks also, and the youth race model apartment complex. At the program, the youth union members enthusiastically participated in the booth, exchanging plastic waste for trees and gifts. Since the school launched the movement, I have collected nearly 1 kilogram of waste from my family to come here to exchange for gifts. And it is very meaningful to have the environment to be clean and green and help the people be aware of environmental protection and raise the funds to help the poor students also. I really want to have a program like this to help the people be conscious of protecting the environment. In addition, the Pig Day also had other activities such as implementing the national flag route at Hương Lộ 2 Street of Gia Lộc Pur, Trang Ban Thao, with a total length of 2 kilometers with a budget of 40 million Vietnam dong, organizing the distribution of environmental friendly bags combined with propagandizing food hygiene and safety and removing advertising on the roads. And on the morning of March 9th, TayNinh Provincial Labour Federation and TayNinh Agriculture and Rural Development Trade Union coordinated with the Fico Cement Joint Stock Company to organize the contest of conquering the peak of Padang Mountain for 10 kilometers and meetings and exchanges to celebrate the International Women's Day of the March the 8th. The contest conquering the top of Padang Mountain 10 kilometers includes the prizes including 4 first prizes, 4 second prizes, 4 third prizes, and 12 consolation prizes. Typically, 2 first prizes went to the Grassroots Trade Union of Fico Cement Joint Stock Company, 1 third prize went to the Grassroots Trade Union of TayNinhTV Limited Liability Company, and 1 third prize went to the Grassroots Trade Union of the Forest Protection Department. At the meeting, 6 collectives and 10 individuals received the certificates of merit from the Labour Federation of TayNinh Province also. And ladies and gentlemen, this day the daytime weather in the southern provinces is extremely hot. On the training field, the highest temperature during the day sometimes reaches more than 37 to 38 Celsius degrees and affecting the health of soldiers in training at the units, and to ensure the health of soldiers and military men while maintaining the quality of training, the Provincial Military Command requires units to promptly adjust and seamlessly deploy corrective measures and adapt to the weather conditions, and to ensure the health of the soldiers, proactively prevent and against the sunstroke and heart stroke during the training. And in hot weather, the unit prioritize arranging training and physical training content in the early morning and late of the afternoon to avoid hot weather, and the units take advantage of the terrain surrounding the training area, such as in the gardens and areas with the green trees and shade, to train for the new soldiers. Content such as political education and army enlistment orders will be held in the late morning and early afternoon when the temperature is not dropped. Let us have the officers and soldiers ensure their health while still ensuring the training time and quality of training.
In the morning of March 8, the Steering Committee for the Implementation of the Social Insurance and Health Insurance policies in the province held a conference to evaluate this work in 2023 and set out the direction in 2024. Mr. Yuditrom, Standing Vice Chairman of the Bronzo People Committee, head of the Steering Committee, chaired the conference. In 2023, the Steering Committee at all levels focused on leading and directing the work of social insurance and health insurance to achieve many positive results. By the end of the year 2023, the number of people participating in health insurance in the province was more than 1 million people, an increase of nearly 45,000 people compared to the end of 2022. The coverage rate of health insurance in the province reaches 92.59%. The number of people participating in voluntary social insurance account for 1.72% of the workforce. Participation in compulsory social insurance account for 33.85% of the workforce. Speaking at the conference, Mr. Yuditrom, Standing Vice Chairman of the Bronzo People Committee, Deputy Head of the Bronzo Steering Committee, suggested that members of the Bronzo Steering Committee, all levels, branches, and local authority, focus on drastically implementing well the propaganda and mobilizing people to participate in order to complete the target of participating in social insurance and health insurance in 2024.
And ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 National Tourism Year with the theme Glory of the Dien Phu Endless Experience will open on March the 16th in the Dien Province in association with the Hoa Bang Festival. The opening art program has the theme Returning to Hoa Bang region, introducing the most typical cultural features of the regions, promoting the country's tourism development potential and linking between the regions also. The cultural identity of ethnic groups in Dien Bien Northwest, in particular, within the framework of the opening activities of the 2024 National Tourism Year, Dien Bien Province will introduce a new tourism product, which is the real-life show Legends of UVA, to bring the visitors unique experiences and new attractive. And this show will take place at the UVA village, Nong Luong commune of Dien Bien district, and this year associated with the 70th anniversary of the Dien Bien Phu victory. The Ministry of Culture, Sport and Tourism decided to choose Dien Bien Province as the host locality for the National Tourism Year of 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of March the 9th of 2024, the January the 29th of the Year of the Dragon for the lunar calendar, the executive board of the Buddhist Pagoda of Trang Bang Town held a ceremony to announce and hand over the station to appoint the abbot of Phước Thạnh Pagoda, Gia Tân neighborhood, Gia Lập Ward, Trang Bang Town for Venerable TayNinhTV. Attending the event, there was Mr. Nguyễn Văn Trung, Deputy Head of the Mass Mobilization Department of the Non-Provincial Party Committee. According to decision number 45 signed by the Venerable TayNinhTV, Head of the Executive Committee of Vietnam Buddhist Singer in the province on January 27 of 2024, appointing Venerable TayNinhTV to hold the position as support of Phước Thạnh Pagoda of Gia Tân Quarter, Gia Lập Ward, Trang Bang Town. Venerable TayNinhTV's real name is Phạm Hợi, was born in 1970 and permanently residing in Gia Tân Quarter, is a disciple of Venerable Thích Thông Nghiệm, Provost of the Executive Board of the Vietnamese Buddhist Singer of the Ninh Province. And at the ceremony, Venerable TayNinhTV, Head of the Executive Board of the Provincial Buddhist Singer, on behalf of the Standing Committee, presented the decision to Venerable TayNinhTV, the new abbot of Phước Thạnh Pagoda. And ladies and gentlemen, each harvest spring it with a lot of hope, and when after a year of sunshine and 10 days, rice growers will receive the results. But it is also a time to have a leisurely agricultural labor force have the food and jobs. For many people, it is not a profession, but for hard workers in harvest, they see it as a livelihood. On the beautiful sunny days of each March in the rice fields in Phước Chỉ Commune of Trang Bang Town, the Ninh Province, the farmers are busy harvesting the winter-spring rice crop. And thanks to the development of mechanization, the farmers' harvesting is less difficult than before, from cutting to transporting the rice with the supporting of machines. It's one for the work, one person driving, two person tying. And there are many people, they can get from 500 to 400 Vietnam dong, and if there are few people, they can get to 100,000 Vietnam dong per day. And the farm work is not easy. The workers have to start work early in the morning. Lunch break is also a quick meal, and then practice again and doing the work again until the evening. In the morning, I will carry rice down to load to the cart until it is full and then go ashore with the cart. I put the rice in stray rows for the people. Carrying bags of rice weighing about 50 kilograms under the scorching sun all day long. Not everyone can do it. In return, they have money to go to the fields this day. For each unit here is counted and calculated per pack. Each pack earns for 4,000 Vietnam dong, and sometimes it's about 300 to 400,000, sometimes 100 and 200,000 Vietnam dong. And currently, the price of rice in the field is from 6,900 to 7,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram. This year, productivity is higher than last year with an average of about 8 tons of rice per hectare. Winning the station at a good price, everyone was very happy, especially the farmers, and the farmers also excited. Understanding the hardships of rice growers and farmers, the workers are always careful and wholeheartedly take care of every grain of rice in the field. Because I think it takes several months to have the rice, so I try to reduce the loss of the farmer. After harvesting the rice, the field owners were often disposed of straw by burning, and from there arose the need to hire people to spread the straw before burning. Spread the straw for 600,000 per acre, and usually for people go for this kind of work. And this straw is also light enough for my body, enough for my family, and for daily expenditure. With a 3 rice crop a year and each harvest only lasts about 10 days, although this is only a seasonal job, many people have been working as a high laborers during the harvest for more than 10 years because after the hardship they will be happy faces when they have money to take care of their children's daily activities and in the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the occasion of International Women's Day on March 8, we would like to pay special attention to female reporters in the media industry. The sisters are like silent flowers, constantly trying to bring information to the public quickly and accurately. Journalism is considered a profession that requires dynamism, courage and bravery for female reporters. They also face challenges and difficulties in the working process. The nature of my work is the same at the centers of the other district that also film, take picture, write picture. Due the nature of the work is also a bit difficult compared to male reporter with enthusiasm and love for their profession. When choosing this profession, everyone will be enthusiastic to complete a task well. I think every job will have difficulties for me when I go to work while writing and filming. I require a lot of machines, so sometimes I also worry about whether my health can meet it or not. However, I think that when I am female reporter, when working, there will be different angle of information implementation, as well as the angle of rotation. Besides with the spirit of making learn, I think it will also help me less. My work is done in the best way. With passion and enthusiasm, female reporters have proven that they can completely achieve success in the field. They are not afraid to face danger to seek information relating the reality of life, from political, economic, and social events to close everyday story. With sharpness, sophistication, and distinct perspective, female reporters have brought to the public human writing, moving the hearts of the audience. In order to be able to reduce radio and television's world broadcast on reconnaissance system with effective quality to approach closer to the people. Along with the contribution of female writer and female reporter and editor is not small, we highly appreciate and proud of the team of reporter. In the past time, TTV11 has made its aroma. In the coming time, it's hope that a team of female reporter will have topics that also propose to contribute to their position in the hearts of the audience. Many female reporters have become prestigious writers loved by a large audience. Moreover, they also became an inspiration for young people who are on the path of choosing a future career.
And ladies and gentlemen, the government has conducted many activities to promote and improve the business environment in recent times and achieve the certain results. However, experts assess that the reform of the business environment is slowly changing, and in some areas, the barriers have been even heavier, and this causes the health for the businesses to erode and confidence to decline. From 2021 to the end of 2023, the government has reduced and simplified for 2,483 business regulations in 201 legal documents. The Prime Minister has approved a plan to reduce and simplify for 1,191 business regulations in 221 legal documents, and monthly government meetings always emphasize business environment reform. But reform is slow to change. In some areas, the barriers are even heavier, and accordingly, the health of business is eroded, and the business confidence is also reduced. It can be said that in institutional reform, we also have made efforts, but institutional reform has not yet achieved the requirements of the new stage of economic development, and the institutional bottleneck is still one of the biggest bottlenecks. According to the Central Institute for Economic Management Research, the business situation in 2023 and the first 2 months of 2024 is not very positive. In the first 2 months of the year, the country has 41,100 newly registered business and returned to operation, while the number of business withdrawing from the markets was 63,000. We still have to continue institutional reform and create a very favorable business environment for businesses and also the people. And on that basis, we certainly have to review the legal documents to remove their overlaps and contradiction. And besides that, we will also have to take into account and set out new mechanisms to create favorable conditions for economic development. Expert also recommends that the business environment reforms need to continue to be implemented effectively and sustainably, ensure the discipline of the enforcement apparatus, and have the mechanism to monitor implementation and evaluate operational effectiveness independently. There is also a mechanism to create incentives for implementation.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.